For years, fans believed they understood why the famous Okoye family relationship broke down. Many people blamed the brothers. Others blamed money. Some believed fame was the real problem. But after Peter recently shared his own account, the conversation has shifted once again. According to Peter, the family conflict wasn't just about business disagreements or sibling rivalry. He suggested that deeper family dynamics played a major role, including the relationship between his wife, Lola, and his late mother. Today, we're looking at what Peter said, why it has generated so much discussion online, and why family disagreements can become far more complicated when parents become involved. During his Part 8 video, Peter spoke openly about some painful moments that he says happened behind closed doors. One story stood out more than any other. Peter alleged that shortly after Lola gave birth to their child, his mother invited Lola to the family home. Rather than welcoming her warmly, Peter claimed that his mother rejected her in a deeply hurtful way. If true, that moment would have been devastating for any young mother. Childbirth is already one of the most emotionally vulnerable periods in a woman's life. Most women hope to receive love, acceptance, and support from their new family. Instead, Peter suggests Lola experienced rejection. Whether viewers agree with Peter or not, it's easy to understand why he remembers that incident so vividly. Some emotional wounds remain fresh no matter how many years pass. Disagreements between siblings happen in almost every family. Sometimes brothers don't approve of a relationship. Sometimes sisters have concerns. Usually, these disagreements fade with time. But things become much more complicated when a parent takes a clear position. Parents often carry enormous influence within families. Children naturally look to them for approval. When a mother openly supports one side during a conflict, other family members may feel encouraged to do the same. That doesn't automatically mean the parent intended harm. However, family experts often point out that unresolved conflict can become much harder to repair when influential family members become deeply involved. Peter also shared another painful allegation. He claimed that during one family disagreement, harsh words were directed toward his son, Cameron, in the presence of his mother. Regardless of differing versions, it highlights how family conflicts can eventually affect the next generation. When children become caught in adult disagreements, the emotional impact can last for years. That is perhaps one of the saddest aspects of any family breakdown. Another topic Peter's story has reignited is the influence that spiritual advisors sometimes have within families. Many people rely on pastors, imams, or other religious leaders for guidance during difficult seasons. For countless families, that support is positive and life-changing. However, public conversations often raise concerns about situations where outside advisors become heavily involved in private family disputes. Supporters believe spiritual guidance can bring healing. Critics argue that it can sometimes complicate already fragile relationships. Ultimately, only those directly involved know what conversations actually took place behind closed doors. Listening to Peter speak, many viewers felt he was trying to remain respectful toward his late mother while still expressing the pain he carried. That is never an easy balance. Losing a parent does not automatically erase difficult memories. Nor does acknowledging painful experiences necessarily mean someone no longer loves that parent. Families are complicated. People make mistakes. Sometimes those mistakes have consequences that last for decades. If reconciliation comes too late, the damage may already have been done. Perhaps the reason so many people have reacted to Peter's interview is because it reflects experiences that exist in countless ordinary families. Across different cultures, disagreements over marriage, age differences, ethnicity, religion, or family expectations can create lasting divisions. Many viewers may see parts of their own lives reflected in Peter's story. Others may disagree with his interpretation entirely. Either way, his video has reopened conversations about forgiveness, parental influence, and family reconciliation. At the end of the day, only the people directly involved know the complete truth behind everything that happened. Peter has shared his perspective publicly, while other family members have offered different accounts over the years. As viewers, It's worth remembering that every family dispute has multiple sides. What Peter's undoubtedly shows is that unresolved family conflict can leave emotional scars that last long after the arguments themselves are over. That's Peter's side of the story, and as always, we encourage everyone to approach family matters with empathy, remembering that public interviews often reflect one person's perspective. Now it's your turn. Do you think Peter's interview changed your opinion about the Okoye family saga, or do you believe there's still more to the story? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to Gist Avenue. We're here to bring you the biggest celebrity stories, trending entertainment news, and thoughtful analysis every week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on Gist Avenue.